Holland.
I feel like
it's the Giants. They're gonna suck.
But the Giants are getting racked on a lot.
Yeah, because they're not good. And you think Russell Wilson is gonna make you good? Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast presented by Betalytics Sports Betting. We're back.
Ignore the fact that I'm drinking lemonade out of a straw. This thing got pulp.
Oh, before we start, I want to say one thing.
Oh, boy.
Make sure you go hit the subscribe button. Please like the video.
Comment.
Talk to us. And then go follow our TikTok and our Instagram as well. Just want to throw that out there. And we'll give you 10 seconds of silence to go do that. Starting now.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Can't believe we did that.
We're back. All right. We're going to start off with division preview once again. We're doing the NFC East.
Not the
this week.
Not the NFC East no more. The
NFC Beast.
And the NFC Beast.
Kind of. Yeah. Halfway.
But hey, how happy Wednesday before we get into that.
Yes,
how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
It's been a week, dude. It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yo, shout out to all the people that are in childcare, whether it's teaching, whether it's all that stuff, bro. I'm doing summer camp right now. Those kids are tough. They are tough, dude. Like,
they're menaces.
They're menaces.
Kids are menaces.
They're menaces. And then, like, everything going on with, like, the media and everything, like, they're so tapped in to, like, everything. Like, me and this, like, 10-year-old kid had a 30-minute conversation about Diddy. I should not be talking to a 10-year-old about what Diddy was doing.
I don't think you should.
No.
Did you go into detail about it?
No.
Okay.
Heck no.
You didn't talk about, like,
we didn't go fully in depth, but they were asking, like, my opinion on the whole thing. And I was like, honestly, dude,
why do they even, like, talk?
Like, and the only reason it took 30 minutes was because I was telling him multiple times, hey, I don't want to get into this conversation with you because he did a lot of messed up stuff and stuff that I will not say in front of a child. So, it's
a good thing you didn't. Didn't talk about it.
I'm not dumb. I'm not.
Well,
dumb
I didn't say you were dumb.
Yeah, I know, but like, I could come off that way. But
so could I.
Yeah,
so.
it's I pray for all people in childcare and all teachers, educators, all y'all, because like these kids are crazy right now, and they like beyond. And I would not have acted that way when I was like 10. Like I was outside. Touching grass.
Touching grass.
These kids are not outside. They're inside making TikTok videos. That's where we're at right now.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, it's every kid has a freaking iPhone and TikTok.
I have a kindergartner with an iPhone 15.
They
have the same phone I do.
And everyone has freaking TikTok, so like they see everything that's going on because everything's on TikTok.
Yep. So.
Excuse me.
But yeah, anyway, excited to talk more football. Again, if you didn't watch the last video, the reason there's only 2 of us is because Michael is currently in Iceland enjoying time with his family. I believe he'll be back next week.
Should be.
I believe he'll be back next week. So it'll be a 3-person pod again. But this week it's just us. Have a lot of stuff to talk about because training camp just started.
Yeah,
Everybody pulled up to the respective camps and everything, minus Shamar Stewart and Trey Hendrickson because the Bengals are stupid. Terry, but that's different than the Trey
Good thing Micah
and the
showed
Bengals
up.
Issue. But yeah, everyone's at training camp. It does feel like we're getting to the point.
Closer.
We're getting closer to the start of the NFL season, which
I don't know how many days it is now, but
ooh. Let's look, shall we? How many more days we got?
Because it was 50 like last week, I think.
Yeah. NFL starts
44 days
until the kickoff game on September 4th.
44 days. We're getting there.
We're close.
We're almost to August.
We're close.
I mean, there's a preseason game next week.
Yeah, the Chargers-Dolphins.
Chargers-Lions.
Chargers-Lions. Why do I keep
thinking it's a Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
So we got preseason next week.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the Chargers-Lions game just because I feel like it's just going to be...
I'm going to watch it because it's the first football game.
I will watch it. No, I won't disagree.
Been waiting since February for this.
February, yeah. So, excited to talk more...
We got past the dead period.
Previews. Got a lot of fun games that we got going on today, and a funny bracket to end the day on. So it's gonna be
it's not football related.
It's quite an episode, so y'all gotta strap in. It's gonna
buckle up,
quite an episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and get ready for
some
blast off.
Yeah, get ready for that. So, you want to just get straight into the preview?
All right, division preview time. We're doing the NFC East as we did the last
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We're doing the win projections. We're going through those. We're going through fantasy, our breakout star for the division, and our sleeper pick. Mm-hmm. And we're going through stat leaders that we think will lead this division.
Yeah. Which last week
in major categories.
Me and Jake were 3 for 3.
We did. We said the same exact guys for all the stats.
But I'm expecting us not to have the same one. At least for the there might be a shot where
I think this will be. I don't think we'll say the same.
That's what
people.
I'm thinking. Yeah. But are we going to start with the?
All right, we're going to start with the Philadelphia Eagles. Their line is set at 11.5. 11.5 wins is their over-under for the season.
So, offensively, everybody's back. I don't think there's a minus Mekhi Becton, who is with the Chargers now. That's the only big piece on the offensive side of the ball that was gone. You could say also, if you want to say Kenneth Gainwell, who's on my team now, fun fact. So, excited to see what you do on my team, my brother. And...
Yeah, they replaced him with A.J. Dillon.
Yes, which we'll see. I feel more confident in Will Shipley than A.J. Dillon, but it's age.
Injury-wise, maybe.
Yeah. But A.J. Dillon's he's a proven running back.
He's a power back.
So yeah.
I mean, not like he's going to get any goal line.
Exactly.
Line carries.
The only difference is...
Their defense took some...
Defense is going to be a lot different.
They took a few hits on defense.
It's a lot of young stars now that are taking the reins. The only notable people that will be back starting will be Davis, Carter, Nolan Smith, Zach Bond, Quinyon Mitchell, Reed Blankenship, and Cooper DeJean, obviously. They lost... Who did they lose?
You got Nakobe Dean, but he's going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why they drafted Campbell.
Yeah.
Out of Alabama.
Josh Sweat. They lost...
Darius Slay. They
CJ
traded CJ. They lost Milton Williams.
Yes.
They lost...
You probably know more than I do.
Who else did they lose? Sweat. You already said Sweat. Who else? I thought they lost somebody else.
Oh, shoot. They have DTR.
Yeah.
I forgot they got DTR.
They traded him. They traded Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. Okay.
Kenny Pickett to the Browns. But anyway.
What else do I want to say about this team? I mean, they didn't lose. I mean, defensively, you could say they lost a lot of...
They lost their offensive coordinator.
Lot of veteran... Oh, yeah, they did lose
Kellen Moore
to the Saints. Yeah, that did happen. So
Jalen Hurts has another offensive coordinator.
Yeah, another play caller, which, I mean...
He's had like a different one every year since high school, I think.
Yeah.
Which is...
insane.
And he's still as good as he is.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps getting better. Which is pretty nuts, considering you're trying to learn... At least somewhat learn a new offense.
Mm-hmm.
Every single season. Like, obviously, there might be some stuff that's similar, but... How did that even happen?
I don't even know. But yeah, right. Hold up. So, Initial thoughts. I do think we haven't looked at the Eagles' schedule yet, so I don't know too much about it. But I know that I think this is one of their tougher schedules. I think this is the toughest schedule of the year, I would think. They have Dallas, Kansas City, Rams, Bucks.
So they play the West.
That's a tough 4-week stretch to start. I mean, depending, the Rams, we don't know what they're going to look like. Tampa Bay, we pretty much know, but like...
So they play the AFC West and the NFC West.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then they're obviously their division games.
Giants.
And the Bills.
Minnesota could be a difficulty. Giants, no. And the Commanders games are like December. Both of them are like in December.
They always play. They always play the Commanders at like the end of the season.
Yeah.
It was like that last year.
I don't know what it says. It says
what for
win percentage. What presents Philly's highest forecast odds of beating Dallas in the first matchup? Oh.
Yeah, so they're minus 160 to win the division.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't think we have to spend too much time on it. I think the Eagles will still be good.
They're going to be one of the top seed, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the X factor will probably be. Luckily, their new offensive coordinator, I believe, was in-house. I believe it wasn't somebody outside the. Was it?
Yeah, it was somebody in-house. They were on staff already.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is just making sure that how that new play caller is gonna be helpful with the offense.
And
the issue is that when they lost, the offensive coordinator that they won the Super Bowl with, and then the year after that, I don't remember. You remember who I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was.
I can't remember his name to save my life, but I know
Shane Steichen.
Yes.
He's the Colts
head coach. He's
the
Colts head coach. Yeah. So I know that the year after they won the Super Bowl, they had a new offensive coordinator, and it didn't go well in that way. So the biggest thing is that hope. But like when you have Jalen Hurts, when you have Barkley, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, like and really the only thing that's different from the offensive side of the ball is that they have a new right guard in Tyler Steen. Other than that, I mean,
they still have the best offensive line.
So I don't think the Eagles are going to miss a step. I just think they might take them a week or two to get their feet under them with the new play calling and things like that. I think the biggest issue for me most likely will be the defense, because there's not a lot of at least the corners, the secondary. I feel like Quayon Mitchell, Reed Blankenship, and Cooper DeJean will be fine. You just don't know what Kelly Ringo is going to look like, or Andrew Mukuba, even though I know they said they at training camp today they put Cooper DeJean at safety, so there is a chance that he might be doing a safety set with him as well.
He might play like what he played last year, which was like slot corner and safety.
Right now they have him at nickelback.
Because then they could also. I mean, Makuba's supposed to be
good.
The replacement for CJ, and he's supposed to be a very similar type player to CJ. But honestly, I think Cooper DeJean and Reed Blank, the exciting whites, as the safety duo.
Don't they have a podcast together now?
Yeah, they do.
Have you listened to it?
I've listened to one. I think I listened to one that right after they. I think it was their first one. Yeah, I think it was their first episode. Yep. But yeah, I mean the biggest thing for me with the Eagles is their offense is going to be fine.
Yeah, I have no issues.
They still have a great O-line. They still have all their weapons. They have Barkley, they got Hurts, Brown, Smith, Goddard. They're fine. Mm-hmm. Whether it takes them a week to get up to speed with the new play caller. But in my opinion, I don't think their offense is going to be really that much different, because that guy was already on staff, so he knows what offense they were running and how successful that was for that team with Barkley, with giving him, honestly, like the lead role in that offense and it going through him. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's going to change. His carries might come down a little bit just because he did carry the ball a lot last year.
Like a ton.
Like more than he ever has. but the defense is where I think
that is a concern.
I think it's the biggest concern. Like, to me, it's not really a concern, but if I had to pick something that would be like the biggest concern, or the one thing that would give me a little worry, would be their defense, just because they lost a bunch of guys. A lot of vets. But at the same time, they're so deep. Like, their depth was crazy last year.
Very true.
That even with getting rid of or letting some of the guys walk and trading CJ, I think their defense will still be a top 10 at least defense.
Yeah, I think
they still have Vic Fangio.
True. I think Nakobe Dean being out murkies it a little bit.
We have to see how Campbell.
We have to see how they're gonna. I mean, it says here Campbell's questionable. I don't know. I wonder.
He had like a little shoulder thing, but
yeah,
because he didn't do the rookie mini camp.
Oh yeah, so that's why he.
Or OTAs, I think.
Why he wasn't there. That makes sense.
Because I think he had like a shoulder thing when he was at Alabama. Yes. But by the time the season starts, he'll be fine.
Totally. I think it's just, if there was one concern I have that I would want to like air out for the Eagles, like not getting 11.5 wins.
Yeah,
right.
That's their
the only issue that I would have is that the defense is not the same defense that won the Super Bowl last year.
Are you worried about their corners at all?
I don't think so. I mean,
because like they lost
Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean both proved themselves last year a lot as rookies. So I feel like them going into their second year, I feel like they know how the defense works. They have the talent and the skill to be able to keep themselves up with the wide receivers that they're going to be playing. Because I mean, these two have the biggest test week 1 because they have to go against CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, which are not a small feat by any means. So.
I just mean more of like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're good.
I mean more of like when it comes to the other outside corner.
Kelly Ringo?
Because they lost Slay.
Yep.
And now probably Ringo's probably going to be the other outside corner.
Or Adoree Jackson.
I think it will be Ringo.
Is it Adoree or is it Adore? I feel like
Adoree.
Is it Adoree?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, Adoree Jackson. I think it's gonna be Ringo just because he's been on the team.
I don't have much more to say. I think
he was supposed to be like a really good, like he was good at Georgia.
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to be a really good corner coming out. They just had guys in front of him that he wasn't gonna take their spots unless he showed out to the point where they couldn't be like, hey, we have to start this guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do think this team will still be a playoff team for sure.
And they run a 3-4, so
I don't think that's anything out of my mind. I think if there was one concern that I'd be like, I don't know, is the defense. But I think this team,
they're too good.
This team will still be relevant in the NFL. So,
are you taking their over or under at 11.5? You think they get
it's tough.
11 or more?
It's tough. I might just hit even and just say they hit 11 over that.
So you think they're under?
I think they go 11-6.
Okay, so you're taking the under.
Yeah, I think they go 11-6. I am, and the only reason that I say that is because the defense doesn't make me feel confident. I still think they're a playoff team. There's no doubt in my mind the Eagles will be in the playoffs.
I think they're favorites to win the NFC.
Will they be the favorites in the NFC? Well, yeah, AFC, yes. NFC, yes. But in the NFC East specifically,
they got more competition.
It depends on how the other teams play. But I think they have the best odds to do it. Because
honestly, I think that division's in my opinion, it's a two-team race.
It is. But like, you never know. The NFL will be crazy.
I would say I would take the over. I think they go 12-5.
Okay.
12-5, 13-4.
That's one more win than I was expecting. So
I think they go either get 12 or 13 wins.
Okay.
I just think they're too good.
Yeah.
Like even with losing all those guys, their depth was insane. Like they had guys in the Super Bowl getting sacks that were like second, third string defensive linemen.
Very true. Shout out Jay.
And they're insanely good linemen. Like they would probably be starters on a lot of teams.
All right, what's the next team up?
All right, next team we got the Washington Commanders. Their win total is set at 9.5.
Okay.
9.5 wins.
And how many wins did they get last year? They were
12 and 5.
Yeah.
And
Washington Commanders.
Their division odds are plus 225.
The Washington Commanders.
So the Commanders,
they're such a weird team.
I don't know. Like
they're such a weird team.
Like they were good last year.
Mind you, this is the only time we can talk about it.
I know.
This is
the only time
Michael, if you watch
I can talk crap.
If you watch this video,
I don't like Washington.
We're probably gonna. He's gonna talk crap about the commies. I'm gonna try and keep it as
I don't like Commanders
as possible. But
if I'm being honest, I don't really like the Commanders. They're Maryland team.
I got. Be honest?
Yeah.
I actually might like them a lot, and I want to explain.
Mine's just because I don't like
Jaden Daniels.
No, I like Jaden Daniels. It's just that they're the other Maryland team.
That is true. That is very true.
That's the only reason.
That's to be considered.
I like Jaden Daniels a lot.
Considered.
I don't know what I think about this team.
Yeah. Can I speak my points and I'll let you finish? When I see this team, I want to say that I think the Terry McLaurin deal is throwing a wrench now because he still does not have a deal. That's making a bit of an issue, I would say, because now we're getting into training camp, and he's not there because he doesn't have a deal yet. So it's going to be hard for, like, everybody to figure out what the system's going to look like if Terry McLaurin, their best receiver, is not there to practice. But I'm expecting Terry McLaurin to have a deal. The only thing that's different from the Bengals issue with Trey Henderson and Samar Stewart is that they used up all the money on their receivers. The Commanders still have a lot of cap space, so they could definitely pay Terry what they need. The thing is now the market for wide receivers with Jamar Chase getting as much money as he did, it's very hard. Does Terry McLaurin deserve Jamar Chase money?
Well, he said he wants at least $30 million.
Yeah, so that's like you're getting into that territory.
So you're probably around. He probably wants around what AJ Brown got.
Yeah. And I think if you're
like 32, 32.
And if you're the Commanders, you're like, you definitely want to pay him this money, but then also you're thinking about it as like, but we also want to make sure we get other pieces for the future because this defense, and I'm going to say this very frankly, they are a lot of old heads on this defense. Respectfully, they are.
I mean, they just signed Von Miller.
36-year-old Von Miller, Bobby Wagner, who
35.
I think was 35, and wasn't there like another old head that I'm thinking of? I think it was like, not Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore was pretty young, I would say.
No, he's like
29. 29. He's not old, but he's not like...
He's not young.
Young as he used to be.
He's not young either.
I think the two biggest ones are Von Miller and Bobby Wagner, who is your right DN.
I mean, Daron Payne's not young.
What?
I said Daron Payne's not young.
Daron Payne, how old is Daron Payne? 28.
Like I don't know. I don't know.
So I think when you think about it from that perspective with the money issue, is like you know that Bobby and Von Miller, anytime after the season's over, they're probably going to call it a career. So you really have to think about the future of your team defensively and like new pieces you guys can bring in. I love, as much as people want to say it, I love the Josh Connerly pick. I think it's going to add something to that to the tackles, especially having Laramie Tunsil to the left, Josh Connerly Jr. on the right. It's going to keep...
is he the starter?
It says right now he is the starter. And it says Andrew Wiley's second overall, the second team, which is... I'll have to see how that looks, but I think this team... How do I want to put this? I'd smash the over on them. I think they get 10. I think they get 10 wins. I could see this team getting 10 wins.
I'm still I'm
But
debating.
I think that really all depends on if Terry McLaurin is back on this team.
I think
because if your number one receiver going in week one is Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, like
It's like it doesn't give much oomph as it did if it was like 2021. If it was 2021 Deebo Samuel, now we're having a conversation.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
but it's not.
In my opinion, I think the biggest thing is because a lot of the time with Cliff Kingsbury,
they have the journeyman Josh Johnson.
Let's go. He went from the Ravens to the Commanders.
Hey, what a dog.
But when it comes to Cliff Kingsbury and his offense, a lot of it, usually when it comes to like the second year with teams, like the teams that he's been on and the offenses that he's run with those teams, his offense takes a dip.
True.
And that's what I'm most afraid of. And if teams start figuring out Jaden Daniels a little bit, now that they got some film on him, they got some film on that offense, Deebo Samuel doesn't exactly move the needle.
He doesn't fit. Yeah.
He doesn't move, like, in my opinion, I'm sorry, but at this point of Deebo Samuel's career, he's not at the same explosive receiver. Like, he gets injured a lot. And, like, he's just not a needle mover anymore. Like you said, if you had him, like, 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
A conversation for sure, yeah.
Then this would really great offense. This would put them maybe over the top.
Yeah.
But it's 4 years later.
True, very true.
And he's had a lot of injuries, and I don't necessarily trust him. And their running backs are okay. Like Brian Robinson Jr. is okay. Austin Eckler's more of a receiving back.
One of the best receiving backs.
He is, but like their run game is not great. They rely on screens and quick passes in their offense. And I don't know. Everyone thought that C.J. Stroud was going to be just take this huge leap in leap 2. Are you expecting a
sophomore slump from Jaden Daniels?
I'm not expecting it, but if it happens, I can't say I'm surprised.
Okay.
Because we said the same thing about CJ 2 years ago.
I am gonna refrain from saying that he's gonna have a sophomore slump.
I'm not saying it.
And I'm not saying you did, but only because I feel like Jaden Daniels has the athletic ability that he won't let what happened with CJ Stroud happen to him. And also, they're both two very different quarterbacks. CJ's more like in the pocket. He barely uses his legs unless he really has to. Jaden's all about being outside the pocket, using his legs to move the ball down the field. So I feel like that will give him more of an edge. And also I feel like this offensive line is a lot better than what CJ Stroud had his second year, respectfully.
It is.
So I think that's going to be a difference maker for that second year. I'm not saying that this Commanders team is like over the top and like will be like the cream of the crop of the NFC, but I will say they're a team that could, like, if they get Terry McLaurin back, this defense does well.
Well, he's still under contract. He just wants a new one.
Yeah, exactly. So if he gets the extension that he's looking for, and the defense plays as well as they should play, it's a sneaky playoff team. I'd say I don't know about. I think
they're a wild card team.
Yeah, I don't lock wild card.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't see them winning this division. I think the Eagles have this division.
I think there's I'm not saying I would say yes, but I'm saying there's a conversation.
But like there's a like,
and that really depends on the defense of the Eagles. If the defense of the Eagles plays as good as we think they will, then I will concede and say, yeah, they're definitely the better team. But if they don't play as good and the defense plays at par or better, there's a conversation.
Yeah,
because offensively, the Eagles clear the Commanders. That's not even a question. They clear in every facet. Defensively, there is a conversation to make.
Is there?
There's a conversation to make.
In what way?
I think they have more veteran leadership on the team than the Eagles do.
I mean, they do, but I don't know how much Von Miller is going to impact this defense. Like, in Buffalo, the last 2 years, he's literally been either injured or just a third down pass rusher. Let's be honest, he's not the same guy. He's not going to be a needle mover.
It's hard to play this game at 36 years
No,
old.
I'm just saying, him getting, them signing Von Miller is not something that's like, I don't, like, if someone got like if someone else got Trey Hendrickson, like, or someone else got T.J. Watt before he signed his deal. Like, this isn't someone that, like, at most he'll come in on third down passing situations.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
So, like defensively, I think they'll be good. I don't think they'll be, like, anything crazy. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I'm, like, kind of in the middle with the Commanders. Like, I don't think they're going to be great.
You are.
I don't think they're going to be bad. I think
so you think they'll be 10-7?
Yeah.
10-7. Yep.
10-7, 9-8.
Yep.
Like I don't know. Nothing in there.
But you're saying that there's no world that they could win the NFC East. There's no world.
They'd have to do it for me to believe it.
But there's no possibility that they can do that.
Right now, the Eagles are clear. They cleared the Commanders.
Clear favorite. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm not disagreeing with you on that point. But there is a conversation to be had that the Commanders could also win the AFC East.
NFC East.
That's it. But NFC East. Sorry.
Yes, but
there is a conversation.
They would have to do it for me to be like, I'm not gonna believe it until they do it.
But they went 12-5.
I understand, but that was on.
And I would say the team that they have now is better than the team they had last year.
Kind of. I mean, offensive line, yes. Weapon-wise,
conversation.
Kind of. Defensively, it's basically the same, besides Von Miller.
Okay.
And they lost Jeremy Chin.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to be better than last year. Mm-hmm. Like, I honestly, like, I wish I could give a better answer, but I don't know.
Michael's going to age for that.
I don't care. Like, there's nothing on this team that, like, screams, like, they're going to win this division. Like, they're better than the Eagles. They're not better than the Eagles in anything.
I said, offense, I will agree with you. They clear. Defensively, there is a conversation to make. But I'm not saying it's close.
But, like, even then, we just talked about how the Eagles are so deep. And even with all defensively. That's why they let all those guys go.
Defensively, it's a lot of projection for them. Especially for a lot of guys who did play second string and then got some minutes even in the playoffs and the Super Bowl, but like now they're going to be in a full starting rotation. Like, we have to see how that looks all together. And I'm not saying that that's not possible because Vic Fangio will be able to make this defense competent, but I look at
that's the other thing. I think their coordinator is so much better.
And I look at the Commanders' defense and I think, yeah, it's not on paper as flashy as some of the names that I said on the Eagles, but I think if they all can work, what's the word I'm looking for? If they all can get the continuity with them together, I think they're not going to be like a top 10 defense, but they're a defense that'll get you the wins that you need to get you to the playoffs. And I don't think that's wrong to say.
No, I'm not. I just said that they were going to be a wild card team, but I don't see they're not better than the Eagles in anything. So right now, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, they definitely have. Like, I definitely could see them winning this division. Okay. In my opinion, I don't see them winning this division. I think it's the Eagles' division.
I disagree with you, but I can see that.
I just don't understand. Yes, they're gonna be a pretty good team. Mm-hmm. Jane Daniels is more likely to improve than have a CJ Stroud type year.
True.
But I don't see any difference makers that would put them above last year. Like, nothing, like, besides maybe protecting Jaden Daniels a little more. But even then, he's already a mobile quarterback. So out of all those other sacks that he probably would have, or all that pressure that he had last year, maybe comparing to, like, this coming year, he would get out of that anyway.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not that anything that you said was wrong. I just think there is a world where we could have that conversation. But it is the Eagles. It is the Eagles division.
All right. Next team, we got the Dallas Cowboys. Ugh. Their win total is set at 7.5.
I don't want to talk about this team. I got to talk about this team.
I don't really. I mean, the Cowboys.
The bias in me just wants to be like, this team's gonna go 4-12.
I could see. I'll say this. I can see the Cowboys absolutely collapsing.
Totally.
If they lose either Micah, CD, or Dak this year, if they lose them for any significant amount of time or a stretch of time, I don't see, like, this team's not good enough. Mm-hmm. Like, their O-line is the worst it's been in years. Their defense is not that great besides Micah and Trayvon Diggs.
Deron Bland.
And maybe Deron Bland. He didn't have a great year last year, so I'd like to see him improve from last year. But you could throw him in there if you want. Dak is coming off of a hamstring injury, which I heard he won't be fully healthy for, I think it was like 12 to 18 months after. Like, he won't be fully the way he was prior to that injury for another 12 to 18 months after he's cleared. Mm-hmm. Which he is cleared, but, like, he won't be the same guy for another year and a half. Because I guess it was that serious of a hamstring injury.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a second.
And George Pickens?
That's what I'm going to get to.
Okay.
So,
I mean, sure, it'll be nice to
the only
score
thing
some points, but
that I think for this Cowboys defense, or not defense, offense, the CeeDee Lamb George Pickens duo is going to add more offensively to the Cowboys, enough that I think having I am a Steelers fan. George Pickens was on the field is a talent that you want to have because he
has the ability.
He has the abilities. He's one of the better contested catchers in the league. And he's going to make things difficult for himself to give CeeDee Lamb more opportunities to catch the ball and move the ball down the field and things like that. So I think that duo will add something to the offense that Dak Prescott hasn't had with Mingo, with Cooks, even Amari Cooper was there for a little bit. Amari Cooper was there for a little bit.
Michael Gallup.
Isn't
he back on the Cowboys?
He's not on the roster.
Oh. He signed somewhere because he came out of retirement.
But yeah, I agree with you. Running backs, I mean, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders doesn't move me as guys I would want, as like guys that'll do a lot on this offense. Jaden Blue, we'll have to see how he looks, if he'll be an X factor.
Like, if you can't run the ball.
Tyler Booker, they used their first overall pick on Tyler Booker. He should be a good lineman, so I have to give him at least that. And, I mean, Jake Ferguson, say what you want. He's not a top 10 tight end by any means, but he's still a competent tight end in this league.
He's a good tight end.
And I think I agree with you on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, they did, like, Siobhan Revel Jr., what college did he come
East
from?
Carolina.
Yeah, East Carolina. I think he'll be really good.
He's coming off
but I think he's coming off an injury. Yeah, so we'll have to check in and see how that will, if he's going to be doing anything. Right now he's on the second string, so we'll have to see how that looks for him. But overall, I mean, this defense, I mean, I agree. If you lose Micah Parsons, I don't know how I would feel about this defense.
And you already lost DeMarcus Lawrence
to retirement?
Seattle.
Oh, yeah, he's in Seattle. You're right.
Because they wouldn't pay him.
Yeah. So, I mean, what is it? 7.5?
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah, I think I probably hit the under on that one. I mean, we'll have to see how the CeeDee Lamb George Pickens duo really does with his offense, which I'm gonna be high on because I think CeeDee Lamb, as much as y'all want to trash him, he is still a top 10 wide receiver in this league. I don't think anybody's gonna deny the talent that CeeDee Lamb brings to a team. Is it unfortunate that he's on the Cowboys? Yes, but like, there's nothing you can really do about that. That's the team you got drafted for. You gotta go out there and perform, and that's what he's been doing since he's been drafted to the Cowboys. Y'all know how I feel about Dak Prescott. I'm not bringing that back up again, but y'all know how I feel about him. If he's healthy, that's good for them. He'll win some games for you. But like I said, it doesn't move me in the slightest with Dak Prescott.
I don't think they're going to be good.
No, I don't.
Like, they have a brand new head coach that like there's a reason why. I don't know, he's unproven. Mm-hmm. He's an unproven head coach.
True.
Your quarterback's coming off a serious hamstring injury. You have Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders as your running back duo, or your top two running backs. You have, George Pickens is a nice pickup. Your O-line is
You have to hope that he doesn't have any character issues,
which he has a history of. So until he proves otherwise, then that's going to be a thing with him. Your O-line...
The wide receiver 3 is Jalen Tolbert?
Yeah, your O-line is worse than it's ever been in, a while.
But we have to give Tyler Booker some grace.
Yes, but that's one lineman.
But
I'm not saying he'll be bad. I'm saying their O-line as a whole is worse than it's been in a while.
Okay.
You lost Zach Martin to retirement. Your defense, if you lose Micah, if you lose Diggs, then I just don't see how this team is going to be any good.
Let's move on. That's enough Cowboys for today. We can move on. And the last team on the list is the
New York Giants, their win total is set at 5.5.
I feel very good about this team.
I don't. I don't know what Russell Wilson you'll get. I don't know how good the defense will be. Yes, their D-line is one of the best on paper. I don't know how the defense as a whole will be, because you can have a very good D-line. If the rest of your defense doesn't show up, then it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think
I'm very high on this defense. I think this defense. I think this defense will. I'm not gonna say they'll be a top 10 defense, but I think they'll be competent. And I think that you spent a 3rd overall pick on Abdul Carter for a reason. There's no way of knowing that he's gonna be bad, in my opinion.
I think he'll be good, but
I think he'll be really good. But I do agree with you. The offensive side of the ball, you don't know what Russell Wilson you're gonna get. Tyron Tracy had a pretty solid first year, but I think we just have to see him develop.
Him and Neighbors will be good.
Really excited to see how Cam Scadaboo gets into the mix. Right now he has him at the 3rd string, but I definitely think he could be Singletary for the 2nd string as time moves on. So I'm excited to see what he adds to this offense. And you spent a lot of money to keep Darius Slay around, so hopefully he gives you some.
Who?
Darius Slay. They signed him for some money. I don't know what they signed him.
Darius Slay.
Darius Slayton. My bad. Darius Slayton. My apologies.
Yeah,
I said his name wrong.
He's a decent receiver. He'll give you some yards.
Yeah, but if they spent money on him, so I'm assuming that they knew what they were.
He's been on the team for a while.
Yeah,
or a little while.
$36 million.
That's decent.
Okay.
That's nothing
but I know, but
crazy.
You spent, but it's just that to me, if you're spending money on him, then that's got to mean something to them. So.
Well, it's because they didn't have it. They don't really have many other options.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
And he's gonna take a cheaper deal, because he knows that if he's not gonna get much else, or much more anywhere else.
But if I had to look at that, what did it say? It was 5.5.
Yeah.
I put him at 6. I'd take the over on that. I think they
win 5 games.
I'm feeling like we have to project with this team specifically, only because it's a lot of the quarterback is a new factor, the defense is an entirely new factor, and I think that what's their coach's name? I can't remember his name.
Brian Dable.
I think he'll bring something. I think he'll add some play calling to this offense that'll make them not competent enough to be really, really good, but I think they'll win games for you. But I win games enough. I'm not saying they're going to be a really good team, but I said they'll win enough games because I know that smirk on your face is saying otherwise. I know you.
He's been the coach for a while, and they haven't been good.
And who was the starting quarterback? Daniel freaking Jones.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be his guy.
Yeah, they won one playoff game.
He's the one that developed Josh Allen. He's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer. and he wanted Daniel Jones.
Jackson Dart's on the bench. He's got 2 old guys in front of him.
I'm just saying, you're basically saying, I'm putting my trust in Russell Wilson and my ability to develop Jackson Dart, which you haven't really had the best history in the world of developing quarterbacks besides Josh Allen. So you're basically saying Russell Wilson has to be competent enough most of the year, because I believe Jackson Dart will start probably the last 4 games or something like that. But you're basically saying I'm trusting Russell Wilson and / Jackson Dart to save my job. Because if they are bad,
that's all he has at this point.
If you're bad, if you're similar to what you were last year,
he's getting fired. I don't disagree.
He's losing his job.
I don't disagree with you. He will get fired if that's what we're expecting. But that's all I have to see, because that's what I've been given. That's the sample size I've been given.
I know. I don't believe they will be good at all.
But you have to. There's some things with the Giants specifically that I just have to be like, we'll wait and see, because I can't sit here and say that I would be very low on this team. Sure, they might be the worst. They definitely might be the worst team on. But no. I'd say the Saints will probably be worse than the Giants. I think the Saints will be worse than the Giants. It's not.
They're projected at the same win total.
Yeah, but I still think that the Saints will be worse.
But you said,
I would say Tyler Shugg is putting him out there is gonna be a lot worse than Russell Wilson going on what he has, in my opinion.
Probably. The Saints don't really have. They're really not good at all. But you just said they can't. You can't say that they'll be bad. But you think, or you can't say that they'll be bad, but you think they will be.
Because I think I'm just very high on the defense that I think that could.
But they had the very similar D line last year. Yes, Dexter Lawrence got hurt, but
yeah,
they've had a good D line.
Not as good as it looks right now. And I think it could be the difference maker for me. For me personally, I'm not.
Paulson Adebo is their only, and they have Javon Holland.
I feel like
it's the Giants. They're gonna suck.
But the Giants are getting racked on a lot.
Yeah, because they're not good. And you think Russell Wilson is gonna make you good?
I'm not. Did I say that they're going to?
I'm saying that's what they're saying.
You're acting like I'm saying they're gonna be a playoff.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying that's what they're saying by signing Russell Wilson.
You know how I felt about the Russell Wilson getting signed to the Giants. I told you it was bad.
That's what they're saying to us.
Now that he's on the team and he's the starting quarterback, now you got to go prove it. I got nothing else to tell you. If you think Russ is the guy, then Russ is the guy. I don't know what to tell you.
He's the guy, but he's not.
If he's the guy for this season,
you better pray that he saves your job.
I don't know what to say.
You better pray that you win more than 5 games this year. Otherwise, you're gone.
6, I'd be happy. Honestly, 6, I'd be happy.
If they go under this win projection, he's getting fired.
Yes, absolutely.
So if they get 5 or less wins,
absolutely,
he's fired.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd say if he goes 6-11, he's fired.
Okay.
They would probably have to go around 7-10 to 8-9 for him not to get fired, and Jackson Dart would have to go in and play decently well.
Yeah. Okay.
He would have to look like he's competent enough.
The fact of the matter is that with that part of it, I don't disagree with you. I want to give some grace to the Giants. I want to see them.
But how can you give grace to a team that hasn't shown any signs of being a good team or improving?
Because all I have is what I have is on paper.
I understand that, but I don't. You can't give them the benefit of the doubt.
It was the same thing with the Bears last year. We projected them a lot, and then they ended up 5 and whatever. So
they started 4-2, but then they fell apart.
There's with me, this is me. This is not triple threat. I'm not saying this collectively is what we are agreeing to. What I am saying is that I am high on the defense. I'm high that this front 7 will be really good, and that the offense will keep them afloat. That they will win at least more than 5 games. I'm not saying that I know I said in earlier videos that they are a playoff team. Now that I'm thinking back on it, they will be a 6-win team at best. But I am not saying that this team is going to be a playoff team. Not in the slightest.
I know. I just
want to make sure we're saying that. This is Jesse Shalalo saying I feel.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I cannot give you a team the benefit of the doubt because
and that's okay.
They have a good defensive line. When you brought up the Bears, but the Bears have been they were 7-10 a couple years ago. The Giants have not been like even close to showing they're competent of a team.
They got to the playoffs a couple years ago.
4 years ago.
Was that 4 years ago?
That was 4 years ago.
Okay.
And that was Daniel Jones' only good season. And if you look at his numbers, he really did not have a good year. They just had Saquon Barkley at that point. But I'm not going to give the Giants the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, and that's okay.
When
I have no problem with that.
Like I don't know. Like the Bears have at least shown that they can the ability to win games or figure out the way to win games. The Giants have not. The Giants have been bad for a long time.
Yeah, and bro, that's okay. If you feel that way, that's okay.
I know. I'm just saying I can't give a team the benefit of the doubt when they're this bad for this long.
That's cool.
They have to go out and prove it.
That's cool. That's what I wanted to go out and prove it.
All right, fantasy. We're gonna give our breakout fantasy player and our sleeper fantasy player for the NFC East. All right, I'll just go.
You go.
My breakout guy is going to be. I think it's gonna be.
I thought you were ready.
I'm debating it now. I don't know why. I
think
it's gonna be. Oh, what's his? Why am I forgetting my player
what team is
now?
He on?
Hold on. I'll remember him. Just give me just a second.
Oh, good lord.
My breakout guy is gonna be. I know this is kind of like. He's not really a breakout guy, but I'm gonna go with Devonta Smith.
Love it. Great.
I think he'll have I think he'll break 1,000. I think he'll have a great year. I don't know. I think they're gonna pay even more attention to AJ. So like, even though that happened last year, I don't know. I just think I have a feeling Devonta Smith will have a breakout year and get over 1,000, maybe 6 to 8 touchdowns around that. My sleeper pick is gonna be Tyrone Tracy.
You took one of mine.
Sorry.
Gosh dang it. No, that's fine.
We can have the same guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't picked Tyrone Tracy because he was on pace to get over 1,000 rushing yards last year. I think he didn't start every single game, I think he got like pulled from games too, or like he got benched or something like that. But
it was injury.
No, I think he had some fumbling issues at one point.
No, I thought it was because of injury.
I don't think he got injured.
Maybe I'm wrong. Just keep talking.
But I think he'll break 1,000 yards rushing because he'll be their lead back. I think they'll give him. He's going to be their starter, so he's going to get a majority of the carries.
Mm-hmm.
He'll definitely get over 1,000 all-purpose yards because he was a former wide receiver in college, so he's a great receiving back. But that's my pick. My breakout, Devonta Smith, and sleeper is Tyrone Tracy Jr. Over to you.
So he played 12. So it was like 5 games he didn't start. Or maybe didn't play at all. I don't know.
I don't think he started.
Yeah. I was gonna say my breakout player was Tyrone Tracy. I think all the stuff that you said, I think he coming off of a season that he had, I really do feel like he's gonna take another step. And I'd say this is a guy, if you were playing fantasy, this is a guy, I wouldn't say start him, but I say he'd be like a RB2 to a flex player because I think
he's a good flex guy.
He'll have some games where he really does like shine for this New York Giants offense where like maybe there's just some games that their game plan is to run the ball a lot. Tyron Tracy will have games where like he just gets you the yards after catch, will get you those all-purpose yards and things like that. And then I said my sleeper pick is going to be George Pickens. And the reason that I say George Pickens is because I think this is probably the best quarterback that he's played with in his career so far. And I think having someone like Dak Prescott, I think there is a there is just I think he'll have he'll add more to this offense enough that like if CeeDee Lamb is being focused on enough, George Pickens shines. Or if George Pickens is getting more looks, then that's where you'll see CeeDee Lamb shine and things like that. So I think when you look at this offense as a whole, I really do think George Pickens would be a guy. I don't say he'd be a starter for me. I'd also think of him like maybe a flex player or a wide receiver 2 or 3, depending on how your fantasy teams look. But I think this is I think George Pickens would be a great pickup. I think he's a sleeper pick. I think he'll do really well in this Dallas offense. And yeah, I think this is just yeah. So my breakout is Tyron Tracy, and my sleeper pick is George Pickens.
All right. Now we're going to do stat leaders for the NFC East, who we think will be the leaders in passing yards, who's going to be a leader in receiving yards, and who's going to be a leader in rushing yards.
Now, like we said earlier in the video, we went 3 for 3 on this one.
Last week we did say...
I don't expect us to go 3 for 3 on this one.
We said every single one was the same person. We're going to start with passing yards. Personally, I have a guy.
There is a right answer. There is a right answer to this question.
I don't know
if you say who it is, I'm not mad at you. But there's somebody else in my head that I'm like, if I don't say this guy, I feel like it'd be disrespectful.
If the guy I'm thinking of stays healthy...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about then.
I think I know who's going to be the leader.
Okay.
As long as he stays healthy.
Okay.
All
Do
right.
you have yours?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have mine. I'm still thinking.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, I have it. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get flagged if I get
3, 2, 1. Dak Prescott.
Okay. Now, we don't have to agree. This is not like a stat leader thing where we have to agree. We could have different opinions.
Yeah. I think Dak, if Dak stays healthy, they throw the ball a lot. Mm-hmm. They're not going to have a great running game. And
true, very true.
He's been in the top of the passing yard leaders every single year as long as he's been healthy.
Yes. I think the reason that I said Jalen was only because...
And they got George Pickens.
Yeah,
now.
I think the continuity of having the same offensive pieces that he had, they all know how they work. Jalen Hurts knows how they all work. He knows how that offense works. So I really do feel like he's going to go into the season and just... I'm not going to say he's probably going to...
You think they're going to throw more?
I don't know if
I think they will throw it more.
When you have Saquon Barkley on the team and you just literally just give him the ball and let him work, you don't have to do much. But I also do feel like a lot of people last year, I think sometimes us included, we said that Jalen Hurts never really likes to throw the ball. He usually just likes to do
I would have
dunks to his running back, or he does the short routes. But then he proved us wrong. Literally, I think it was against my team where he threw bombs to AJ Brown multiple times. So I think this season he wants to be the guy to throw the ball a little more. But I also think he could play conservative and do that as well. But I think if he does go that route and be I want to air the ball out more this season, having AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, I think that's possible.
I think they might. Just because this is the main reason why I think they would, or there's a high possibility they will throw the ball more, is because of how many carries Saquon had last year.
True.
And how many times,
very true.
How many hits he took, how many carries he had, all the workload that he had to carry. So because he's never carried that much before in his career.
So basically what you're saying is Barkley's going to have the Madden curse.
No, not the Madden curse. I just think his workload will... I think they'll be a tiny bit more conservative with how many carries he gets.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because I think he had 350 carries or something.
It was disgusting.
Which was... that's insane.
Yeah.
For one running back.
Do we want to... Okay, can I ask a question before we go into the rushing leader?
Mm-hmm.
Could the rushing leader be a quarterback?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
It's just rushing yards.
I just want to make sure before we get into it. Do you have your name?
Yeah.
I have mine. Now, I'm about to get flagged.
You ready?
I am about to get flagged for this.
3, 2, 1. Saquon Barkley. You think Jaden Daniels leads the NFC East?
Hear me out.
You'd have to get over a...
Look. The right answer...
Probably 1,100.
The right answer is Saquon Barkley. I just want to be different. And I feel like...
That would be insane if he actually did that.
It'd be insane, totally. I think when you look at Jaden Daniels and you look at how much he did with his legs last year, I feel like they're just going to let him do that again this year. I don't think there's going to be that much of a
Better learn how to slide.
He has to learn how to slide, obviously. But I think when you
Can't be taking that many hits with his frame.
No, absolutely not. I just think I feel like with Jaden Daniels, I feel like there's more of an opportunity for him like I'm not gonna say they're gonna be like the Ravens where it's gonna be like they're gonna use like a triple option or like they're gonna do like
like zone reads.
Yeah, exactly, because they don't have the running back to do that
RPOs.
With. They don't have the running back to do that with, but I think they definitely are gonna have plays where
they
he's gonna use his legs. They do,
but that's not their offense.
The running back. Because Brian Robinson Jr. is not Derrick Henry.
No, but like they have the personnel skill wise to do it.
Yeah, they do.
That's not their offense though.
Yeah, I just think it's completely different from having Brian Robinson Jr. do that and Derrick Henry. It's two very different things. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I think if you have those plays, it's very different. But if you have, I feel like he's gonna do a lot more with that, and I think you're just gonna see him. You're gonna see him. I feel like we're gonna see him do a lot more with his legs than he did last season. Like I feel like, and he did a lot last season with his legs. But I feel like he's gonna take it to another level than he did. But
he had like 700.
I honestly do feel like the right answer is Saquon Barkley because Saquon Barkley had a crazy season and can only do better. I just wanted to be different, and I feel like if there's anybody that I could see, because honestly, after Saquon Barkley and Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts maybe. After that, it's very few and far between. Tyron Tracy Jr. We'll see, but like,
yeah, like
there's definitely nobody from the Cowboys running room that I would pick to be a running leader. None of them. Zero.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like besides Saquon, the drop off in running back is very big. Mm-hmm. And then if you look, you can look at Jalen Hurts or Jaden Daniels, but like either one of them,
it depends.
Like Jaden Daniels had like 700 last year.
Was it 700?
I don't know. That's just an estimate.
Let me check.
But
not that you're wrong. I just want to.
I was just guessing on that.
Let's see.
I gotta be close.
I think you might have been close. 891 yards rushing.
Okay, 891.
Wow, that is a lot.
So he would have to get. He'd probably have to get like
how many yards per game?
Like 400 or 500 more rushing yards.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
To lead the division.
Let's see how many. I want to see how many yards.
But like, I don't know. Like, but like, cause Jalen Hurts probably had like 600.
Yeah.
And like, that's not gonna lead the division. Not when you have Saquon Barkley.
Okay, it was like 52 rushing yards per game. So it was like
so
over
like,
time it added up to a lot.
Yeah, so like he would have to have like a Lamar 2019 year.
Yeah. Which is possible with his.
Like he would have to have like 1,200 rushing yards.
With the way that he moves the ball, it is quite possible, but
it is. But the thing is, like, I don't see how that would happen because that's not their offense.
I don't disagree at all.
Like when we go back to 2019 Lamar, that was their offense.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I just wanted to be different. Saquon Barkley is the right answer. I just wanted.
I don't hate the answer. I don't hate the answer.
I know.
All right, receiving leader.
Now this could be tricky.
There's a few options.
This could be because you really think about all the wide receiver ones projected for each team. Pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Any one of those.
I mean, honestly, if you said any of the wide receiver ones for any of these teams, I would
not be mad at you.
I can't be like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's very possible.
If there's one I think that's least likely, it's probably Malik.
Yeah.
If I had to be honest.
It's just because of their quarterback.
And yeah, that's just because of quarterback play. But I think Terry, A.J. Brown, or CD, all three of them could do it. But we got to pick one. I have mine. I have mine.
I'll do.
And it's based on what you said earlier. So I have
mine. Then I know who it is.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yep. We got one. We got one. And only because
if Dak stays healthy.
Dak stays healthy, and they will throw the ball a lot more because they don't have a running.
That's the biggest thing. If Dak can stay healthy,
but then
Dak can lead it.
Jalen Hurts is crazy. Me saying Jalen Hurts is a passing leader is crazy if I said CeeDee Lamb's a receiving leader. Gosh.
No, I mean, Jalen Hurts was just going to have a crazy passing year.
He could just be throwing Devonta Smith the whole time. Which I don't think he'll do it, but I mean.
I was between AJ and CeeDee.
It was AJ and CeeDee. I had thought about Terry, and then I even thought about Devonta Smith.
But Terry McLaurin's never had. I think he's like he usually gets like around 1,100 yards.
Let's see.
I don't think he's ever broken 1,200. Has he?
The closest he got was in 2022 where he got 1,191.
Yeah, so he's never broken 1,200. That's like he's very consistent.
And even this past season he went 1,096.
Like he's very
But he had 13 touchdowns this past season, which is a lot.
Like he's very consistent. Like he'll consistently get you 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not going to get like 12, 13, 1,400 yards.
Yeah.
So, and all of the guys, or the CeeDee, AJ, and I believe Malik. Malik had like 1,200, right? Last year?
Let's see. Malik.
I mean, I believe he had
I don't
like 1,200.
He had 109 receptions for 1,204 yards.
Okay.
So,
every other receiver in the division or number one has broken 1,200. So like you have to, you'd have to do it before.
CeeDee had hit 1,700.
Yeah,
so he definitely did.
I think he's had like 1,400.
Let's see. Most he had was in 2022 where he had 1,496.
Okay, so he almost had 1,500.
He almost got 1,500. Most touchdowns, actually tied for the most with 11. So, I think if you said AJ, CeeDee, or Terry, I don't think any of us would be mad at you for that because I think all three of them definitely have the ability and the talent to do so. I just really think at the end of the day, the offense of the Dallas is going to play is very pass heavy, and I think that's good. I think CeeDee at the end of the day will have. I think he's
going to have the most opportunities.
Yeah, I think he'll have the most. I think honestly, end of the year, I think CeeDee will have more receiving yards than all of them.
Maybe. I mean, it's very possible. He's done it before.
Yeah, and I think that's only just because of it's just unfortunate because the offense that AJ Brown's in, he is the best wide receiver on the team, but like getting Saquon Barkley,
it's tougher.
It threw a wrench into the problem because like now you have literally one of the best running backs in the game on your team, and so like you want to run the ball and pass the ball, so it's kind of like
it's tougher for them to figure out that balance between using all of your weapons. When it comes to the Cowboys, you don't have as many weapons, so like you can really focus in on throwing it to CeeDee.
Yeah.
Like throwing it to Pickens. Like you can focus more. They're obviously going to focus more on the passing game because their running game's not that good.
Hey, we went 1 for 3 though. That was good.
We got one.
That was good.
All right. So Terry McLaurin and Trey Hendrickson obviously are not at training camp. They're holding out. Mike Parsons showed up. He's holding in. So they all obviously want new contracts. They all want to get paid. They all deserve to be paid. But I don't know. I think Trey Hendrickson, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what the Bengals are going to do. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, this is just the Bengals team that you're on now. They care more about offense than defense, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
This is an ongoing... This Trey Hendrickson thing has been pretty much the whole offseason for the Bengals at this point. And I think they really pretty much ruined it when they paid Jamar and T, honestly.
You had half of your cap spaces on your quarterback and your two receivers.
Literally. And I think when you...
Over half.
Oh my, yeah. And when you look at how much money they spent on them, it really did put in perspective, like, the Bengals did this to themselves because now they knew that Well, one, Trey Henderson's deal, because they needed to figure out how to re-sign him or else he's going to be traded or walk away. And then Shamar Stewart, which I know we didn't talk about, but like he also is holding out on camp as well. And it's just like...
He might go back and get redrafted.
Did you see the reason the owner gave for why he's not giving him guaranteed money? It's
insane. Because he thinks he'll end up in jail.
Yeah, because he's like, if he ends up in jail, I don't want to pay him money for being in jail. And I'm like, but Shamar Stewart's not that kind of... I mean, I can't say... I won't speak on his character, but like, from what I've heard about Shamar Stewart, no one said that he's not doing anything like that.
Every report has said he never got in any trouble in college. Mm-hmm. Every report says that he has high character. He's a hard worker. He focuses on football.
So why did you think saying that
would
make other people want to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense why you're not doing that?
I completely understand why he's not signing it, and why would you? You cannot do this.
I would honestly go back to Texas A&M.
You cannot sign a contract, your rookie contract, when they can void your years whenever they want, when it's never happened to anyone else.
True.
And you're certainly not going to let it be you to be the first guy for that to happen to. No. When you have zero reason for them to ever believe that you would end up in jail.
It's the same conversation that we had, I think, a couple weeks ago, is that with NIL deals, college, it's made money not even really a big factor for these new rookies, because it's like they're making like $3.4 million in college. That like if they, I mean, they're signing deals are like what for college or NFL? It's like 400 or not 4 million a year or something like that.
I mean, if you're a first round pick, it's up there.
It's up there too. So
I think Zay. Oh man, what was Zay's? I think was like.
I wonder if they
8 million.
I wonder if they have his contract out there so we can see what they were trying to tell him.
I think Zay's was like 8 million signing bonus, and he was a first round pick.
If Shamar Stewart signs, he would land a 4-year, $18.94 million rookie contract. That's fully guaranteed.
Does it say like signing bonus?
No, it's just CBS Sports. I don't know if there's because what's the other site that does the deals, the sport contract or something, right?
I don't know.
But I mean, if you're making $18.9 million a year,
but it's not about. It's like the guaranteed money.
No, I agree.
They're trying to like take that away from you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or take it out of your control. It's not even like they can void the years so you don't get that money. Also,
going back, I know we're going different spots right now, but like talking about the Micah Parsons stuff. Now that also we didn't talk about it, TJ Watt got a deal. He's staying in Pittsburgh. I'm very happy. I don't know what the deal looked. I believe it was like. It's right here. It's 3 years, $123 million.
Oh, it's TJ's?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was 3 years, 123.5. So he's making
$41 million a year, which is the highest non-paid QB in the NFL right now, which is as he deserves.
I don't know, Micah. I don't really have like.
So now with that now being said, now the Cowboys are like.
Jerry Jones is just the worst negotiator in the history of negotiating.
I will not disagree with you on that one.
I don't know what he's incompetent at this point. I don't if you watch him in press conferences, it looks like he doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
I feel like somebody else said this on a podcast I was listening to, and I thought it was very funny. They were like, we should just make a fake team for Jerry Jones just to think that he's still in charge. But then and talking to the media like he knows what he's talking about, but in reality he's not doing anything. He would
think it's real.
You think it's real. So,
he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to, I don't know. He's just the worst contract. It's ridiculous.
It's
just pay the guy.
It's very dumb.
Because the longer he waits, and the more that these deals get signed, the higher it goes the same way with Trey Hendrickson. The higher the contract will go.
Yeah.
The more money you'll have to pay Micah.
You want to give them the money now so that you guys don't have to have to give them more.
That's why Micah showed up.
Especially with Micah and Trey Henderson, they both respectively deserve the money that they get because they're both really great DNs. And what is he, an outside linebacker? Outside linebacker in this league. So, like, they deserve the money that they deserve. Also, Shamar Stewart's contract, he's making $4.7 million a year, give or take.
Yeah,
that's it doesn't say anything about guaranteed, and it doesn't say anything about a signing bonus, which is insane.
But like that's the reason why Micah showed up.
Every other person has signed their contracts other than Shamar Stewart at this point.
Yeah,
all the other rookies have signed. They're all good with their teams, other than Shamar Stewart, which I respect him for because I would want to make sure that my deal was airtight before I would go into the Bengals organization. But it's like the Bengals at this point. If you don't get Trey Hendrickson or Shamar Stewart, you have no defense.
They don't have a defense with them.
They literally have no defense. But it would be they would make it competent. It would look competent. But like in reality, it's not as good as on paper. It's not somewhat, like I said.
In certain areas.
Yeah, but like.
Kinda. I don't really think so.
The Bengals are really just trying to.
Because they had them last year.
They're really trying to be this offensive juggernaut, and then nothing else.
You're not gonna. They're not gonna. They did that last year, and they missed the playoffs again. It just doesn't make sense with them. But, all right. Do you want to go to the next thing?
Yeah. Any other training camp stuff you want to talk about?
That was the most.
That was the biggest stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that was like the biggest like contract stuff. I mean, everyone else just showing up.
Yeah, I think we really probably won't. I mean, they're pretty much getting all their depth chart and like everybody roster stuff getting figured out now at this point. And so I mean, I'm excited. I mean, it's pretty much now we know that we're getting back into the full swing of football. So yeah, let's get into the games and then we're going to go from there. It's game time, baby. Let's go.
We're going to play past or present NFL running back edition.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you a past running back and a current quarterback or running back for this team.
Okay.
And you're going to pick which one you would pick or which one you'd rather have. Sorry. So the first team.
This is going to get controversial, isn't it?
First team, we got the Eagles. Yep. It's Brian Westbrook versus Saquon Barkley. Who would you rather have, Westbrook or Barkley?
I would say Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
And it's not. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I don't want to get into too much with that. I think Barkley would be the better running back for me in that opinion, but Brian Westbrook was still great running back for the Eagles back in the day. But I think Barkley, after the season he had, I would probably want to choose him for my future. So.
All right, next team we got the Steelers. We got Le'Veon Bell versus Jalen Warren.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell.
All right.
Le'Veon Bell.
That was easy.
I had the pleasure.
I was thinking about Rashard Mendenhall,
but the absolute pleasure of watching Le'Veon Bell play in the NFL. Boy.
I was thinking about doing Rashard Mendenhall, but then I'd pick Bell.
Yeah. Mendenhall was solid, though, too. I love, if you played Madden Mobile, Rashard Mendenhall was a beast in Madden Mobile. But, yeah, Le'Veon Bell, he was a different, bro.
I hated
that
Le'Veon
contract
Bell.
dispute will always make me mad with the Steelers because I'm like, we could have had the Killer Beast for a little bit longer. And that team
before they sucked.
Definitely could have made a Super Bowl run. We should have made a Super Bowl run. We should have.
We should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Okay.
Next team.
I can say the same thing about your team.
We got the Texans.
Chill out.
We got the Texans. Arian Foster versus Joe Mixon.
Ooh. Arian Foster is a dog.
It was good.
And Joe Mixon is also a dog. I would probably. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take Aaron Foster on this one. I'm gonna take Aaron Foster.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that pick.
And nothing against Joe Mixon had a great season last year with the Texans, respectfully. But Aaron Foster, I don't know. It's more weight to me than what Aaron Foster did for that team that was very bad when he played with them. Like, respectfully. when he was on the Texans, they were a very bad offense. But I mean, it's disgusting stat line here. It's like 1,000. What was it? It's 2010 at 1,616 yards on the ground, 16 touchdowns, and that's 100. That's 101 yards per game. Every game he was getting 100 yards. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And that's something that we need to put more respect on. So.
All right. Next team, we got the Ravens. We got Jamal Lewis versus Derrick Henry.
I don't know much more on Jamal Lewis than you do. So I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing if I said Derrick Henry.
No. It wouldn't. I mean,
because this Jamal Lewis is one of those running backs that I did not watch. When was he a running back? He was like, was it the 2000s, 2010?
Early 2000s.
Yeah, so that was like, that was before I was born. So, like, but I heard great things about Jamal Lewis, obviously.
He almost broke the Eric Dickerson's record one year.
He did almost break Eric, yeah. But I think
Derrick Henry, had a chance to, like Barkley.
This is more of like, what have you done for me lately? And Derrick Henry has done a lot. Like, I've seen him do a lot more for me lately. So I probably do Derrick Henry in this convo. But Jamal Lewis, for all intents and purposes, was one of the greater Ravens running backs. And I don't know if that's disrespectful to say with a Ravens fan next to me, but
I mean, career-wise, no. For the Ravens, maybe.
Ravens.
I mean, Derrick's only been on the team for a year.
Years, yeah. So.
But next team, we got the Lions. We got Barry Sanders versus Jahmyr Gibbs. In my opinion, there's only one answer for this.
It's Barry. And it's not Joe.
Jahmyr's got the capability, but it's Barry Sanders.
The talent, the capability. I think he'll have he'll probably have better longevity because, I mean, Barry Sanders played, what, like 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? So, he definitely have the longevity, but, I mean, Barry Sanders, if that man doesn't get enough respect for how great of a running back he was.
I mean, he's arguably the best running back ever.
In the scheme of the NFL in general, like, he's, like, one of the greatest running backs. I wish I could have seen him actually play live, but, I mean, I get to see highlight videos and it's fun. So.
All right, next team, we got Chargers. We got Darren Sproles versus Najee Harris.
What?
What?
You didn't pick LT?
No, because that would have been too obvious.
Oh.
I'm trying to make some of these, like, reasonable. Like, you're not going to take Najee Harris over LaDainian Tomlinson.
Well, I'm not taking Le'Veon Bell over Jalen Warren, but
that's closer than LT.
It's not. Le'Veon Bell's closer to Jalen Warren?
Yes, then LT is to freaking Najee Harris.
Oh, comments are going to get you for that.
You think that LT is closer to Najee?
No.
Le'Veon Bell is to Warren.
No, I'm saying that you were saying Le'Veon Bell is closer to Jalen Warren. That's
then LT is to freaking Najee Harris. Their gap is so much bigger between LT and Najee than it is Le'Veon Bell and Jalen Warren.
No, the gap's bigger.
Is Le'Veon Bell considered one of the best running backs of all time?
For the Steelers, yes.
Of all time. In the NFL.
In the NFL, probably not.
LT is.
Yeah, he is.
So that's my point.
I'm talking about Steelers. For the Steelers' legacy. He's one of
That's
our best
my point.
We've ever
but
had.
I can't make if I put
and we
LT.
Had a lot. We had Franco Harris. We had What's it? Rashad Mendenhall. We had who's the other guy? Who's it? Jerome Bettis.
Jesse, I'm gonna say this one more time.
Go ahead.
If I put LaDainian Tomlinson against Najee Harris,
LT's winning.
Nobody would even think about Najee for a split second.
But I think about Le'Veon Bell less than I would Jalen Warren.
But it's not even close. One's considered one of the best of all time in the NFL. One's considered one of the or probably the best in Steelers history, not the NFL.
Which is not crazy.
It's not, but that's what I'm saying. It's not even close between those two.
What is it, Darren Sproles?
Versus Najee Harris.
I'd probably pick Najee.
Really?
I'd probably pick Najee.
Okay.
But that's closer than advertised. That's close. But.
All right, Packers. We got Amon Green. Goodness gracious. Amon Green versus Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. I don't know Amon Green. That's me personally. I don't know who Amon Green is. So that's slippery slope for me. Sorry.
All right, Rams.
I'm gonna get flamed for that, but it's fine.
Rams. We got Todd Gurley versus Kyron Williams.
The biggest what if in NFL history. Not the biggest, but he's one of the biggest. Oh gosh. I'd probably pick Todd. Todd Gurley. He was. It's like Le'Veon Bell. Like he was one. Like you get to watch Todd Gurley play football. It was one of the best things I've ever watched.
All right, Colts. We got Edgerrin James versus Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, this could get disrespectful. Because Edgerrin James.
Edgerrin James.
He was. Correct me if I'm wrong. How do you spell his name? Oh,
EDGER or IN.
Yeah, he was. He's an underrated running back in the league, in NFL in general.
On the Colts, he was freaking nasty.
1,700 yards.
Yeah.
Oof. Then took a big downfall after that. He only got 600.
Well, I think he might have been hurt. I mean,
he only played 6 games.
He's consistently getting.
Yeah, he only played 6 games. That's why. That makes sense.
And he had 600 yards.
Yeah, 6 games, 600 yards.
So he's averaging 100 yards a game, basically.
I mean, I feel like Edgerrin James and Jonathan Taylor, they both got injured a lot and missed a lot of games. But when they're out there, they're really good.
I think Jonathan Taylor's. I think he was more injured than James.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Edgerrin James. Honestly, I think that's just probably a better pick for me than Jonathan Taylor. Nothing against Jonathan Taylor, but he's.
All right, last team. We got the Saints.
Oh, good Lord.
We got Reggie Bush versus Alvin Kamara.
Is it disrespectful if I say Alvin Kamara?
No, but
Reggie Bush.
I would pick Reggie, but
college Reggie.
No, I'd pick pro Reggie. He just played on so many. He played on more teams, so that might be the reason. People would pick Alvin. Maybe.
Let me preface. I didn't watch a lot of him when he played in the NFL. Yeah, 500, 500, 400, 300, 100, 1,000.
He also had a lot.
1,
He was also
injured a lot. He was injured a lot.
I mean, also, you got to look at I don't know how many receiving yards he had, but he was a receiving back,
73,
too.
52, 47, 34.
That's receptions.
700, 400, 400, 300, 200. So are we talking like all-purpose yards then? Are you saying all-purpose yards?
I mean, between those two, probably.
I mean,
Alvin Kamara's not exactly a rushing leader.
I know there's all-purpose yards on this thing. I know that for a fact.
That's why, because Alvin Kamara's not exactly lighting it up rushing yard wise.
It's 10,001. Yeah, 10,001.
So, when it comes to these two, you probably would have to look at all purpose.
Yeah.
And Reggie Bush did play on multiple teams.
So Kamara's only been on one team since he got drafted. Yeah, and didn't really get good till 2019. Was he good when he first started? I don't think he was good when he first started.
Yeah, he's never broken 1,000 rushing yards.
Yeah. But also, it's a lot. Yeah, you have to look all-purpose yards because that first year he had 700 on the ground and 800 receiving.
Yeah. So he had
all-purpose
1,500.
All-purpose yards. He had a pretty good year behind that. Yeah, I think I would probably go with Reggie Bush on that one. Only just because I think Alvin Kamara, it's kind of a what have you done for me lately, and lately he's been...
Alvin Kamara's just a better... I mean, Reggie Bush was a better rusher. Mm-hmm. Kamara's probably... I mean, I guess you could maybe say he's a better receiving back. Maybe.
Yeah. Not one of the best, but, having him there does add something to your passing game as well. So.
Yeah.
All right.
This episode is presented to you by Dubby. Energized without the crash. Get clean, jitter-free energy with Dubby Energy. No sugar, no calories, no artificial dyes. Use code THETRIPLETHREAT, all caps, for a special deal at checkout. Power up with Dubby Energy today.
What's up? And then shout out Whole Strength. Wear your faith with purpose. At Whole Strength, we're more than just clothing. We're on a mission to spread the gospel through what we wear, through faith-driven design, building a community of believers, and representing your belief with pride. Use code TRIPLE10 for an exclusive discount. Join the movement and wear your strength in Christ with whole strength. All right. My game. All right. I have... goodness gracious. I can never do the cues right.
It's okay.
I can never do the cues right. All right. I want you to react to the highest paid players at each position in the NFL. I have all the skill positions. I have the linemen and the defensive players and kickers and punter and head coach.
Oh.
So I want you to try and guess.
Oh, you make it.
Who are the highest paid players in each position? I can give you hints if you want.
Quarterback.
But I want to see if you can try and take
Quarterback's Dak.
Yes, Dak Prescott is making $60 million a year with the Cowboys.
Running back is Saquon.
Saquon is making $20.6 a year with the Eagles.
Wide receivers Jamar.
Jamar's making $40.2 million per year with the Bengals. I have fullback as well. That one I think.
Fullback isn't it Juszczyk?
No.
Ricard.
No.
Fullback.
I think you know. You know ball, so I think you know who this person is. If I said the name, you probably know. But it's a deep cut. It's like someone you wouldn't expect me to say.
Oh man, what conference is it?
The North.
Conference?
The North. The AFC. The NFC North.
The NFC North. So you got Packers, Vikings, Lions, Bears.
Yep.
Lions. Is it the Lions?
No.
Packers.
No.
No, Vikings.
Yes.
That's what I meant to say.
Do you want to know who the name is? Do you know the name? If you don't know, it's okay.
Oh, I know who it is. I just can't think of his name. What's his name?
C.J. Ham. $4.3 million a year with the Vikings, which is pretty low.
I mean, it's fullback.
I know, but $4.3 million a year?
There's not a lot of fullbacks.
Goodness gracious. All right. Tight end.
Tight end's Kittle?
Yes, $19.1 million per year with the 49ers.
Lineman is...
This one could get tricky, but I think they're all very popular linemen,
Penei
so it's
Sewell.
not crazy. Penei Sewell, right tackle, $28 million a year.
That was right?
Yes.
And then you said, is it all defense? So like corner...
Well, no, there's they have the right tackle, center, guard, left tackle for the Lions.
Oh.
So there's still more. But you
Center's
got right tackle.
Creed?
Yes, $18 million per year.
That was left tackle. Or no, right
Penei
tackle.
Sewell's right tackle, so left tackle is...
Trent.
No.
Is it Trey Smith?
No. But he is not the left tackle. He is getting paid as
Oh,
a
no,
guard.
he's a guard. He's a guard.
$23.5 million a year with the
Chiefs.
And you said Creed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Left tackle. Left tackle. It's not Ronnie, is it?
Stanley?
Yeah.
No. Once you hear the name, you're gonna be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I know.
Who?
Tristan Wirfs.
Yes, $28.1 million per year with the Buccaneers. Now we're getting into defense. So you got DN.
Did I get both guards?
Yeah, you got one. It was just one.
Oh, just one.
Yeah,
okay,
so you got
one
DN,
guard.
D tackle, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, corner, safety.
Middle's Fred.
Yep, $21 million a year with the 49ers.
Corner's gonna be. Stingley.
No.
Oh, Sauce.
Yes.
Sauce. He just got
$30.1
paid.
million per year with the Jets. Just got paid recently, by the way.
Safety. Is it Kirby?
Yes, Kirby Joseph, $21.5 million per year with the Lions. That was deep cut. Did not think you would get that, but that was a good job.
And then what were the other
So
positions?
you're still missing DN, you're missing D tackle, and you're
DN's
missing outside
Myles
linebacker.
Garrett.
Yes, $40 million a year with the Browns.
And then the other was what?
D tackle and outside linebacker.
D tackle. TJ
TJ
is
Watt?
outside linebacker, right?
Yes, $41 million a year.
And then D tackle would be Chris Jones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. $31.7 million a year with the Chiefs. So you're missing kicker, punter, and head coach.
Brandon Aubrey.
No.
Butker.
Yes, $6.4 million a year with the Chiefs.
And then head coach.
You're missing punter.
Punter. Oh, I know he just got paid.
Okay. Do you know what team he's on?
The Jaguars.
No.
Oh, what?
No.
The Bears?
No.
Is it a bad team? I think it's a bad team, isn't it?
Depends on how would you say bad. I'd say they're rebuilding, but they're not bad.
Oh my gosh.
I'll say the conference is the NFC though. I'll give you that one.
The NFC? Is it the Cowboys?
No.
Is it? Oh my gosh. I know who it is. I remember seeing this guy get paid.
Mm-hmm. You know his name?
Yeah, you just tell me.
Okay. Seahawks, Michael Dixon. $4 million a year.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Now you got it. Only guy he got left is head coach.
It's Andy Reid.
Yes, $20 million a year with the Chiefs. So those are all the highest paid players at each position in the NFL.
I think I did pretty good.
You got most of them. Most of them on your first try.
The only ones I didn't get were the punter,
fullback,
and fullback.
Which I didn't expect you to get fullback because fullback's just a deep cut.
I know exactly who. I knew who the fullback was. I just couldn't think of his name.
The only one that really surprised me is that Kirby Joseph's getting paid that much with the. I didn't think he was getting paid that much with the Lions.
Yeah.
But I mean the Chiefs.
That's until
the Chiefs having
Hamilton gets
Chris
his contract.
Jones, Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, and Andy Reid making the most, and Harrison Butker making the most money makes sense.
And Trey Smith just got paid.
Yeah. So that's.
And I think
that was very recently.
Creed got paid like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And Reed, I believe, got a contract recently.
Oh, Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, is it 1 year? No, 2.
I don't remember what the exact.
He's gonna retire eventually. I feel like the writing's on the wall. Like I feel like
he's got a little time. He's got some time left.
Coaches, the longevity for coaches is a lot different than for
for a player.
Players, but I mean, Andy Reid's not as young as he used to be. So I mean,
no.
But
I don't know how many years.
You did good.
Thank you.
You did good. Now, record prediction?
Yep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right, now we're going to do record prediction wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, get 2 teams, predict their records. You know the drill.
Y'all know how we do it.
Here we go. First spin, we got the Indianapolis Colts.
Indy.
We got the Colts.
Who will be the starting quarterback for the Colts? Will it be A. Rich or will it be Daniel Jones? You'll have to find out. Soon. They're gonna have to find out soon. So,
I think it'll be Daniel Jones. To be honest.
I wouldn't surprise me if it was Daniel Jones. But I'm trying to find their schedule right now. Excuse me a moment. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Now we're going to predict the Indianapolis Colts 2025 record, go through each game, give you a win or loss in a final record. Jesse's got the schedule.
All right. So
let's go.
They are home. I believe. Wait, is that home or is that away? I should have checked this before I did it. I believe if it's bold, they're home, and if it's not, they're away.
Well, it's versus is home.
Yeah, you're right. I'm having my moment. Okay. They're home against the Dolphins, 1:00.
L. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give them an L.
I'll agree with you on that.
I think they lose weak. I think the Dolphins can do that.
Okay.
Colts aren't exactly great.
They are home against the Broncos at 4:05. That will also be lost.
That's an L.
Because that defense is stacked.
I'm high on the Broncos.
Yeah.
I like the Broncos.
Also, pause before we keep doing the rest of this. For all of y'all that are flagging this man about him saying that Justin Herbert is overrated, stop.
Or no, they were saying
it's disrespect. No.
That I would take Bo Nix.
No, I'm gonna defend you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because Again, guys, this is the whole gist of the Triple Threat podcast. It is opinionated. This is his opinion. It's not fact. This is not the truth. Okay? This is what it's not like on the Rosetta Stone. That's what it says, so that's what it is. Okay? It's an opinion. So if y'all can't get that, then I don't know what to tell you. You can go and watch another video if you want someone with factual information. Yeah. We just give our opinions. So if he thinks that Justin Herbert is worse than Bo Nix, that's his opinion. And y'all can either respect it or go watch another video. I got numbers to
back it up, though, so you can argue with me.
So you can respect it or go watch another video. But anyway, we're going to move on.
I'll accept the arguments or debates, but I got numbers to back them up.
We can talk about it, but don't just be saying random stuff in the comments and TikToks and saying stuff, especially people on TikTok. Like, if y'all ain't even watching the full-length videos, then y'all don't even know what we talking about. You just watch it. You just trolling to troll.
Why don't you? Okay? You should go watch the full length and subscribe.
I say this as a man of God. I don't want nothing for this podcast to be something where we can all like talk about these things and talk about it in a nice, respectful way. But like once you start talking about a man's character or like talking about how we like are not good enough to do podcasting, then like come on, let's be for real. Like that's crazy, and we should treat each other respectfully. So. That's on me. That's on me. But we can move on. So, week 3. They're in Tennessee taking on the Titans at 1 o'clock.
That's a win.
I say this is a dub.
That's a win.
And that really does depend on how Cam Ward is playing, but I think that's a win for sure. Week 4, they are in LA taking on the Rams at 4:05.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. Don't have to say much on that one. October 5th, they're home against the Raiders at 1 o'clock. This is close. This is close.
Loss.
I might lean with you on that one and say loss, but I think that one might be closer than advertised.
I'll do a loss though.
Okay. Week 6, they are home versus the Cardinals at 1 o'clock. I give them the win on this.
That's a win.
I think they could handle the Cardinals for sure. Week 7, they are in LA again, taking on the Chargers this time at 4:05. That also could be a coin flip, but I'm going to lean toward the loss.
I'll say loss. I think the Chargers take care of business.
Week 8, they are home against the Titans at 4:25. Do they sweep the Titans?
Yeah.
Or do we give them a split? You think they sweep?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say sweep. That's fine.
I think the Titans are not going to be good. So
they'll be competent.
And
they have to be competent.
And the Colts defense I think will be pretty good.
Okay. And what are we at? 9?
9.
Okay.
Week 9.
Week 9 they are in Pittsburgh taking on the Steelers.
That's a loss.
Respectfully lost. And I know
sorry, Colts.
Every time the Colts play the Steelers, they edge out a win. But this year ain't gonna happen. This year we're gonna get the dub. Believe that. I believe it. Alright, week 10, they are in Berlin taking on the Falcons at 9:30 in the morning.
The Falcons?
In Berlin, Germany. Falcons. I want to say win. Because I just don't know how that Falcons defense is shaping up.
I'll give them a win.
I think they could win that one. 11's a bye week. And then and this is, week 12, Kansas City.
Loss.
Just knock it down. Yeah, we don't got to talk too much on that one.
No, that's quick.
November 30th, home against the Texans. Loss. Respectfully, it's the Texans, and I think the Texans are better. Week 14, they are in Jacksonville taking on the Jags at 1 o'clock.
That's an L.
That I will also agree. That's
I think Jacksonville will be a lot better this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Week 15, they are in Seattle taking on the Seahawks at 4:25. How do you feel about that? Because I feel like I could go either way. And I'll pick whatever you pick, because I feel like that could be either one.
I'll go. I don't know. I'll say.
Sam Darnold versus Daniel Jones. Who you got taking that one?
I think it'll be Sam Darnold versus Jonathan Taylor. Dang, I don't know. I'll say loss.
Okay, cool. I'll agree with you.
Week 16.
They are home against the Niners. I believe that's Sunday Night Football. Oh no, that's Thursday Night Football. Sorry.
The Niners.
Wait, December. Oh no, sorry, that's Monday Night Football. I apologize.
So, against the Niners.
Yes, the Niners on Monday Night Football.
L.
Okay. All right.
If you agree.
I'm indifferent. This
is a rough year for the Colts.
The Niners is just gonna be a completely different. We have them on a after that bye week. We have them going on like a
5-game losing streak.
5-game losing streak.
This is a rough year for the Colts right now.
Against Jacksonville again at home at 1:00.
I think they split.
Okay, so we give them one. And then week 18, they're in Houston taking on the Texans. Doesn't say what time, doesn't say the day, but. They get swept by the Titans and the Texans, but not the Jags. Do you see why I said we should have had them split with the Titans? Do you see why I said that now? Because it would make more sense if they get swept by the Texans, but not the Titans. Or did we say have?
No, we swept. They sweep the Titans.
Yeah, okay, they can lose. I don't think they're gonna sweep the Titans or the Texans.
Well, no, we had them losing to the Texans.
You think they split?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think they get swept by the Texans?
I'd say it's more possible, yeah. But if you think they win, I'll go with you.
I'll just do it now. Okay. I don't really. I think they can.
I think we can count the wins hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So.
No, 5.
5 and 12.
Yeah.
Jeez. So they're like one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's what we're predicting.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, all right.
5 and 12. I think they could split. I think they can split against the Texans.
But I also feel there's a lot of projection because, like, if
really their quarterback,
whatever that quarterback looks like if it is Daniel Jones, I feel like if you
and like I don't know. I'm just not very high on the Colts. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like. There's nothing. There's not much to like be high on.
Jake, there is a clip out there that says you were more high on the Colts than the Titans.
Yeah, I think the Titans will be worse than that.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you stand on business with that.
Oh no, I think the Titans will be like, I think they'll win 4 games.
I hope we get the Titans on the spin. I really hope.
And I think I think the Colts win like 6 games around that 5, 6, 7, right. Between 5 and 7.
Spin that.
Next team we got
number 2. Give me LA.
Los Angeles Rams. We got the Rams.
Let's go.
All right.
I gotta get the games real quick. Give me 1 second.
Rams. Rams.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see Puka Nacua play some football again. Let me tell you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now we're going to predict the Los Angeles Rams 2025 regular season record. Sorry, I'm going to restart that. Now we're going to dang it.
I can't get it right.
All right. Good night. All right. Come on. Lock in.
I'm good. It's you, my boy.
Now we're going to predict the Los Angeles Rams 2025 regular season record. Go through every single game, give a win or loss, and their final record. Yeah, Jesse's got the games. Take it away.
Here we go. All right. Week 1. They are... Oh, no. This one doesn't have the versus or at, so this one I don't even know. But I'm assuming this means they're home.
Yes.
I'm going to go into that assumption. So, home, Texans, 125. Win. I will agree. That's a win.
Week 2.
They are away in Tennessee against the Titans.
Win.
Yeah? Okay.
Against the Titans?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
The Rams are probably going to be the best team to compete with the Eagles this year.
Yeah. Well, they're playing on week 3.
L.
There it is. In Philly, by the way. In Philly, mind you.
Oh, that's a rematch.
Good Lord. Yeah. Week 4, they are home against the Colts. We just went over this game. And we had them. What did we have them?
Losing. Was it week 4?
Yeah, they lost. So they take the win.
Yeah.
Against the Colts, they win.
It's like, there's no way we had them.
Double check ourselves.
There's no way we had them losing.
Yeah. Week 5, they are home against San Francisco on Thursday Night Football.
At home?
At home.
Win.
Okay. I respect that. Week 6, they are in Baltimore taking on the Ravens.
L.
Respectfully.
Big fat L.
Especially if with that secondary that they have. It's about to be insane this year.
Week 7.
Week 7, they are going against Jacksonville in England.
Oh, England.
In England. Then London, England.
I think they win that game.
I think they also win that game. Jacksonville never really does good overseas.
And they're just better.
Yeah. Week 8 is the Rams bye week. Which I forgot to mention. When was their bye week for the Colts?
11.
Not horrible. This one.
It's a little earlier.
A little earlier than expected, but I mean,
nobody knows when their bye week will be.
It's better than week 5.
I think the Ravens had like a week 5 bye.
Week 5.
That's tough.
It's disgusting.
That's tough.
Week 9, home against the Saints.
Win.
105. That's a win.
That's gonna be a blowout.
That's gonna be absolute blowout. Week 10, they're in San Francisco taking on the Niners. I think they get on that one. Do you think they swept?
No, they won the first one. I think they split.
They did? Wait, what game was that?
That was week 4, I think.
No. 5.
5.
Okay, 5? Okay, yeah. Okay.
I think they split.
Sure. Just want to make sure. All right, week 11, home against the Seahawks.
Win.
Okay, I agree with that. Week 12, Sunday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That would be good. That's gonna be a good game.
I think they take the loss.
I can see that.
The Bucs offense might go crazy against them.
I'll go with you. I can see it.
Week 13, they are in Carolina taking on the Panthers.
Oh, win.
Win.
Easy.
Week 14, they are in Arizona taking on the Cardinals.
Win.
So they sweep them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Oh wait, they haven't played their game yet.
Week 15.
Week 15, they are home against the Lions. Loss.
Oh, okay.
What do you think it's a win?
I can see the Lions winning.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't know.
Okay.
I can see either one. I can see either team winning that game.
I agree. Yeah. Week 16.
It's very close to call.
Week 16, they are in Seattle taking on the Seahawks on Thursday Night Football.
Win.
Yeah.
I think they sweep the Seahawks.
Yeah. And then week 17, they are in Atlanta taking on the Falcons on Monday Night Football. That one's closer, but I think the Rams will edge it out and win that one. So I'll say win. But if you want to say loss,
I'll say win.
Okay. And then week 18, they are home against the Cardinals. Doesn't say what time, but I'll say that's a win.
They're so lucky they get to play the Cardinals twice.
How many? Let's just count the losses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 and 5.
So the exact opposite of the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Which I mean is respectful because the Rams got.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good final record for the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the offense that they have, and then the add the additions on defense. I think that really does.
I think that's very solid.
No, I agree. I agree.
All right, go ahead. You're up, buddy.
Oh, I am. I just gotta get it up.
So we did the Colts.
And Jake's new cat.
And we did.
All right.
What did we do? Did I take the Rams off? Oh no.
No, you didn't.
Right here.
This man can never get it right, man. I'm telling you.
There's a lot of teams, right?
Object. Oh, I thought Iris was right here.
I wonder when we're gonna do. Let's see if we did. If we just did another team, let's see if we get. Oh, never mind.
Jacksonville. Oh, you were trying to get the Titans, weren't you?
No, the Ravens. I'm just wondering when it'll land on the Ravens.
The day we do the Ravens record prediction,
15-2.
You're not saying a word.
15-2.
You're not saying a word. It will be me and Michael.
I let you play. I let you do the Steelers.
It will be me and Michael.
You did the Steelers.
Because you're more biased about your Ravens than mine.
No, I'm not.
I know you. You know your team's gonna win.
Listen, I promise you, I will not be biased. Yeah, or at least
I see this going. Yeah, it's like I'm joking. All right.
I'll do at least. Okay.
All right. Now we're going to do a ice cream flavors bracket. I have 16 different flavors of ice cream here. We're gonna do. This is probably gonna be like our last bracket, just because we're gonna get thick of the NFL. So it's probably be the last bracket you see, but this is just for fun for us to give us some content and stuff to talk about. So I have the number 1 seed vanilla versus the number 16 rainbow sherbet.
Vanilla. Sorry, it's vanilla.
Vanilla. It's so easy.
Rainbow sherbet. It's not. Vanilla's better than rainbow sherbet. I like rainbow sherbet.
I'm happy you've had rainbow sherbet.
There's one that it's. Yeah. You'll know.
But vanilla's vanilla, so you got it. Yeah. All right. The 8 seed butter pecan versus the 9 seed pistachio.
Not gonna lie, I've never had either of these.
I've had butter pecan, and I had
butter pecan.
Pecan. We're not gonna.
Pecan.
Comment pecan or
pecan.
It's pecan, but
pecan.
Whatever. The
I don't know.
The people with more inflection in their voice say pecan. But
I don't know.
Say pecan, that's on you.
I don't know. I guess.
And pistachio, I had one time with one of my friends. It was not the best flavor, so I probably picked butter pecan. Butter pecan.
Sure.
Really does taste good.
I'm a fan.
4 seed mint chocolate chip versus 13 seed peanut butter cup. This is tough.
I don't like either of these.
What? Bro.
I don't like either of these.
And so is peanut butter cup, respectfully.
I'll do peanut butter cup.
I want to do mint chocolate chip. All right, peanut butter cup it is.
Because I don't like mint ice cream. It's gross to me. Why? I don't like mint. Like mint, I'd rather have gum. Why are we making ice cream minty?
Why can't we make ice cream minty?
Because it doesn't go.
Just because you don't. Okay, where did you have this mint chocolate chip ice cream?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't remember. I tried it and I didn't like it, so I didn't eat it again.
Next one, strawberry versus salted caramel.
Strawberry.
Salted caramel.
All right, let's go. Come on, there's only 2 of us, so we got to do it this way. Oh, yes.
All right,
Strawberry
moves on. All right, number 2, chocolate versus number 15, Neapolitan. Neapolitan is vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
Napoleon.
Neapolitan.
It's Napoleon.
Brother, look how that's spelled. Is that Napoleon? That's N-A-Napoleon, bruh.
It's Napoleon.
It's N-A, bruh.
Neapolitan? Is it Neapolitan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at you.
I guess that. I don't like chocolate ice cream.
If vanilla's moving on...
That might be unpopular, but I don't care.
If vanilla's moving on, then chocolate's got to move on.
All right, fine.
If vanilla's got to move on...
I mean, the other one's got chocolate in it, so it's not great.
But it's more chocolate.
I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Hey, bro. All right, so 7 seed Rocky Road versus 10 seed coffee.
Rocky Road.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Rocky Road. Nothing against coffee.
I don't like coffee.
Not coffee flavored, nothing. Number 3, cookies and cream versus
cookies
14.
And cream.
I didn't even say the other one. I didn't even say the other one.
I don't care.
I have to say it for the video. It's number 3, cookies and cream versus 14 seed Moose Tracks.
But cookies and cream. It's not even close. It's not close.
I can tell that's your favorite.
It is. That is my favorite ice cream.
Okay. And then the number 6 seed cookie dough versus the 11 seed birthday cake.
Cookie dough.
I would also agree with cookie dough.
Birthday cake's okay. Like, I can eat...
I can, yeah.
I can eat it, but not a ton.
Birthday cake to me is like cheese pizza. And I'll explain why. It's like, if it's there...
You'll eat it.
And there's nothing else there for me to have, I will have it gladly. But if there's like pepperoni pizza or if there's like cookies and cream, for example, I'm going for that 9 times out of 10. But if there's nothing left, I'll have it. It's not horrible.
Yeah, birthday cakes, I could eat it. It would just be a little.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be the whole, no. Okay, so next round. We got the 1 seed vanilla versus the 8 seed butter pecan.
Vanilla.
I would agree with you on that. Vanilla's moving on. All right, 13 seed peanut butter cup versus 5 seed strawberry.
Strawberry.
I probably put peanut butter cup because I just don't like strawberry.
Okay. Dang it.
Come on, peanut butter cup.
All right,
Let's go.
All right, that's fair.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, 2 seed chocolate versus 7 seed Rocky Road.
I know you're gonna pick chocolate, so just pick chocolate.
I don't.
Oh, you're gonna pick Rocky Road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
I like Rocky Road. Rocky Road's a very good ice cream. It's nothing against chocolate. I only have chocolate so few times. It's not my number one, but like I'll have it.
These next two are probably my two favorite.
Cookies and cream versus cookie dough.
Yeah. I'm gonna go cookies and cream though.
And I'll agree with you. Yeah. I love cookie dough. But cookies and cream is like, if we're going to get ice cream anywhere, that is my go-to.
It's Oreo.
9 times out of 10, I'm picking cookies and cream.
You're just eating an Oreo in ice cream
and
form.
It's literally Oreo and vanilla put together.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
Just Oreo cookie with vanilla ice cream.
Exactly. Literally what it is. All right. Final four. Number 1 seed vanilla versus number 13 seed peanut butter cup.
Well, I'm gonna pick vanilla. I don't like peanut butter cup. I don't like Reese's, so I'm not gonna like that.
You were just weird. No,
it's
okay.
I don't know.
I
don't know what to tell you.
I will pick vanilla as well. Peanut butter cup is my go-to. My second go-to if I can't have cookies and cream, but vanilla it's a staple. Like you can't go wrong with a good vanilla ice cream.
No.
I've had pretty bad peanut butter cup ice cream, but like I can never really go wrong with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, there's a reason why vanilla is like
the go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right. And then the other Final Four seed is Rocky Road versus Cookies and Cream.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. And
people are gonna say this is such a boring championship. It's like,
but let me tell you, these are powerhouse ice cream flavors right here. These are like the best of the best.
It would be like if it was like I don't know, like
Baltimore versus Kansas City.
No, I would say like.
What is the NFL equivalent of vanilla versus cookies and cream? What's the NFL equivalent of it?
Probably.
And you could go
the Cowboys versus the Patriots.
Oh,
if we're going all time.
Yeah. I can respect that.
Or if we're going more recent, I would say probably like Cowboys Chiefs. If the Cowboys were any good.
If the Cowboys were actually decent.
If they were capable of getting there,
yeah.
Then that would be my equivalent.
All right. But the final round, we got the number 1 seed vanilla versus the number 3 seed cookies and cream. It's not chalk, because the 2 seed chocolate went out early, but 1 seed versus 3 seed. Who do you have taking home the chip?
Cookies and cream.
And I will agree with you. Cookies and cream is... When I say cookies
and cream,
it's the superior flavor of ice
cream.
It's
the GOAT ice cream.
Bro. And we will stand on that.
You'll never have a bad one.
Nope.
It's good in scoop or soft serve.
Mm-hmm.
It's great in a milkshake.
It's a great milkshake. I was right there with you. It's a great milkshake. Bro, Chick-fil-A's cookies and cream.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Bro. I could have like 10 of them.
That's the best Oreo or cookies and cream milkshake ever.
Ever. And it's not
even close.
No, not even. But hey, good bracket. That's our last bracket of the off season.
That was good.
That
was a good one.
I'm proud of it. But yeah, cookies and cream took home the dub, and now we're gonna get to our Bible verse of the episode, which is
it's Romans 8:5-8.
Boom.
Bars.
You know what I'm gonna do for this? We're gonna be like, hey. Guys, this is gonna be our Bible verse of the episode, sponsored by Glorify. I almost said Shopify.
Okay, sure.
It's funny. Imagine.
I mean,
I
guess.
All right. Did you want my physical Bible, or do you want to read off your own?
No, I can get it right here. Go. I got it up. All right.
I'll let you. Yeah, you got it.
Do you use NIV?
I use NIV.
Okay. All right. Now, Romans 8:5-8 says, "Those who live according to the flesh have their mind set on what the flesh desires, but those who live in accordance with the Spirit have their mind set on what the Spirit desires. The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace. The mind governed by the flesh is hostile to God. It does not submit to God's law, nor can it do so. Those who are in the realm of the flesh cannot please God." Thoughts?
I read that I read that devotional a couple days ago. So
yeah, that was yesterday.
It resonated with me a lot. Do you want me to talk about it? You picked
no,
the
go,
verse, so
go.
You want to go? Okay.
Go ahead. I'll let you go.
All right. This verse to me, basically is talking about how we need to have the Spirit lead us, and not our flesh lead us. The flesh makes us want to do things that we know aren't right. Point blank, period. Our flesh is not supposed to lead us because it makes us do the wrong thing, or the things that are not pleasing to God, or even the things that are not even good for us in the moment. Because there are just some things our flesh wants that we just don't need. What's a good example? Staying up late, for example. You want to stay up late, play Fortnite or whatever y'all be playing nowadays, whether it's
doom
just
scroll,
Madden, whatever. I don't know, doom scrolling on TikTok.
I'm guilty of that.
Brother.
I'm very guilty of doom scrolling.
There is not one person out there that ain't be doom scrolling on TikTok till 2-3 a.m. in the morning. It happens to the best of us.
They got us hooked, man.
But that's something that our flesh wants, but we know that we shouldn't be doing it.
That's also why I just got some melatonin. That's why I'm like this. I need something to knock me out.
I respect that heavy. But to me, when it comes to this verse, I think the most important thing is that the Holy Spirit is there to lead us through the difficult parts of life, and the most important thing is for us to remember that we have the Holy Spirit with us to be that guide that Jesus said back in Matthew was going to be there for us to help us throughout life, because the Holy Spirit is triple. What is it called? The Triune God, or the Father, Son, and Spirit. Yeah. What is it called? You know what I'm talking about?
Holy Trinity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did that take so long to get there? But yeah, it's the Spirit is part of the Holy Trinity. It's God and Jesus with us, so that we are able to they're able to discern what is right and wrong for us and lead us in that way. So this verse was very, very convicting for me when I read it, because yesterday I was just going through a lot of personal stuff, a lot of stuff that's been weighing me down recently, and stuff that my flesh wants me to do things that I probably shouldn't be doing. So I have to trust that the Spirit can lead me to doing the stuff that and this stuff is out of my control stuff. So it's what can I control right now? And that's live every day, keep doing what I need to do, focus on God's plan, all those things. And so the Spirit leads me in that way to do the things that are right, rather than the things that will lead me to being even more worse off and being more not depressed. I don't want to say depressed, because depressed is just a very worse word to use, but more weighed down.
Yeah.
Tired.
Excuse me.
What's the word I'm looking for? Burnt out. Because this world we get. Oh my gosh, bro. After working, like I said earlier in the video, I work with kids a lot. These kids make me. I get burnt out every day. I get home, I don't want to do a thing. And Jake knows, when I might not text them after a day of working with these kids, they probably won't hear from me until they actually have to call me and be like, yeah, it's just been a day. I just say it's been a day.
Well, I know you work with kids, so I know. I said I know you work with kids, so I'm like.
The thing, and let me say this before everyone starts saying stuff. I love those kids. Those kids are
no, they're so, kids.
Yeah, they're kids. They're the best part of my day.
A lot of energy.
They really do bring the best out of me, and we get to have great conversations about different things. I had a kid talk to me about God for 15 minutes, and I was I didn't think I would have a conversation with someone in that way, because they noticed that I wear my cross, they noticed that I wear the I Am Second bracelet on my wrist, and they're like, oh, so you believe in God and stuff. I'm like, yeah. And so we got into a really good conversation about something dropped.
Sorry.
The cats,
if you heard that,
the cats are moving.
I don't know what just happened, but
we'll assume it's just something spilled. But yeah, and so we just had a good conversation about. They asked me about why I believe what I believe, and I told them why I believe what I believe, and I told them that there are just moments that there was a moment, it wasn't those words specifically. I said, I had an experience with God that nobody else other than me has experienced, that I know that Jesus is real. And that's, like, how I knew that, like, I want to follow Jesus for the rest of my life. Because I knew once I had that encounter with him, I knew that was it for me. Mm-hmm. And so I told them, like, hey, like, and they were struggling with their faith because they in the world that we live in, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I can't deny that. Yeah. So I told them, like, hey, you don't have to have it all figured out right now, but, like, you have to experience Jesus in your own way. And for that to happen, you got to read your Bible. You got to try and, like, focus your attention on him and not the things of the world, which is why when it talks about being led in the Spirit, once you have the Holy Spirit in you, the Holy Spirit is basically your guide to lead you through life, and so that it helps you to discern certain things and how to live in a certain way. And, like, it's like kind of having, like, that inner small voice telling you this is wrong and you know it's wrong, and so it, like, helps you, like, know what is right and wrong. So that's all I gotta say about that. I don't want to ramble too much, but that's... I don't know if you have anything else to add to that, but... And you have a lot of different experience from me, because you just be driving around all day.
No, it's just... It's tough to, like, not... Like, there's a lot of temptations in the world, and, like... True. I don't know, basically, like... How do I put this?
Put it any way you're thinking.
Like... I don't know. Because I don't want to repeat what you said.
If you repeat it, it's fine. If it resonated with you, I'm not...
No, it's just like... Yeah, I mean, when I read this, it was kind of like... It was convicting as well, because, like... There's so many temptations in the world and, like, in daily life for it, like, anybody, that...
Christian or non-Christian alike.
Like, it is tough for, like, just being a human, like, not, like, being a, like, naturally being a human being. You want to give into temptation. It's hard not to. It's tough to stay, like, disciplined and focused on what the Spirit has for you and what, like, the guidance, like, just being disciplined enough to stay on the path that the Spirit has for you. And I don't know, it was just like overcoming temptation has been a tough thing throughout my life that I've had to, like, deal with and try to be more disciplined about, which I definitely have ever since I went to college, or went to LBC more specifically.
Shout out.
Lancaster Bible College.
If you didn't know what that meant.
Which a lot of people
won't.
If
you're from LBC, you know what that means.
But yeah, I mean, it's just...
I definitely...
I was just thinking, like, throughout my life.
Yeah.
And, like, just all the temptation and, like, how glad I am that I recommitted myself and actually am focused on that. Mm-hmm. Focused on that path and not more so the path of temptation.
Yeah, I definitely think, especially us in college, we were dumb. And we had a lot of questions, a lot of different things to discern about life and how we wanted to go about ways. And I really do think the friend group that us two specifically, were a part of, we had a lot of fun as a group, mind you. We had a lot of fun talking, a lot of fun times together, but we also had a lot of serious moments where we had to talk about, like, how this deals with our faith, like, how do we go about this stuff. And because we knew that once college was over and we were all, like, being full-on adults, we knew that we all still hang out as much as we possibly can, but, like, we're all mostly by ourselves. I mean, you're married, so you have your wife to be with you, and, like, you guys live life together, and that's just a part of the Christian walk. And one of the most important parts of the Christian walk is just, like, you have the Spirit, but you also have other Christian followers or believers with you. Yeah. So it's like you can't really we're not supposed to go through this life alone. So we do have the Holy Spirit with us, but also find community. If I wanted to bring like a practical element, find people that you trust to walk alongside you. For you, that would be our friendship, your relationship with your wife, and also other mentors in your life, and my mentors in my life as well. That like we can trust to help us in the moments that we are confused about different things and the Christian walk. But yeah,
that's all I got,
dude. 61.
That was 61 was a good one.
Banger of an episode. I believe next week it will be a 3-person pod once again. Michael will be back. We'll be back in the OG.
We'll be back in our studio.
Back in the OG studio, which should be fun. And then I think by that point, Chargers Lions game will be either that week. Is it that week?
Is it that week?
It's
that Thursday, I believe.
Let's see.
Or Wednesday.
So that might be before we record.
No, it's the day after.
Yeah, it'll be the day after.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna do predictions. It's a preseason game, so we're not gonna predict, but we're just gonna be talking about that game and other stuff that's going on in the training camp and things like that. But yeah, Jake, do you have anything else?
Nope.
No. Hey, remember what I said, y'all. Be nice in those comments.
And subscribe.
We love y'all. We love y'all, and we want God to be in your hearts. So
like, comment, subscribe, please.
Here's what outro.
That's going to wrap up this episode of the Triple Threat Podcast. Make sure you go check out our channel. We appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. We will see you guys next episode. God bless y'all. Peace.